What's going on, guys? Matt at Middleton Motorsports here. We got another dyno video coming at you here. So today we've got something a little different. Not a lot on the channel you've seen this. I'll flip the camera around so we can take a look at this. So we got a 2020 F-150. This is an EcoBoost 2.7. So couple things done to this truck for power mods. I'll climb up here and we'll take a look under the hood. So again, this is a 2.7. It's got a Roush cold air, a throttle body spacer, some intake plenum spacers from Boomba, charge piping, bigger intercooler, and he's got a blow-off valve on it, a couple other, JLT oil separator. But yeah, stock turbos. Oh, and he's got downpipes. He's got catless downpipes on this car, or on this truck also. So we're doing a little bit of dyno tuning on this today. I've been on the dyno with it most of the day. This is on 91 octane, so regular pump, just regular old 91 pump gas. Yeah, we're seeing some decent torque out of this thing. These things are rated at 325 at the crankshaft, and we're seeing about that at the wheels. So we're I'm going to walk over to the screen here. We can take a look at our last pull. And we're going to do one more for you guys. So that's where I'm at so far. You can see it's making a pretty nice torque number up here. And the EcoBoost stuff, I'm always really careful on, especially these 2.7s. The turbos are very small on these 2.7s, and they will make a lot of boost down in the bottom end here. But that gets real hard, especially on 91 octane. It gets real hard on the pistons and also turbo speed. So two things you got to watch out for on these EcoBoosts is putting too much boost in them too early. Really hard on the bottom ends, hard on the pistons, hard on the head gaskets, and when we're limited on 91 octane, just how much boost and timing we're putting into it overall. So I'm really not up over stock boost much, if anything at all. Maybe a pound over stock boost. And the timing we're running is still super conservative. We're down just over zero. We're at 3-4 degrees of timing. So, but trying to bring that stuff in too early, I don't like doing that. So I really like bringing them in right about 3,000 RPMs, where I like having them hit peak boost and just try to carry that out. So I'm going to set the camera down. We'll do one more pull. We'll look at the final pull, final graph, and we'll take a look at the data log. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about on bringing that boost in and bringing the timing in. And then we'll wrap this one up. Okay, guys, so we'll take a look at the data log here. So what I was talking about on the dyno graphs up there. So the way these EcoBoosts run, basically to try to maximize torque on these little V6s, the Ford strategy is to run the turbos basically not wide open, but basically run the turbos pretty hard, kind of all the time. So you for throttle response, and then they regulate the actual manifold pressure with the throttle. So you can see here how the throttle is shutting, and that's literally to regulate the boost. So the boost comes in. I don't like bringing peak boost in these things before 3,000 RPM because I've just seen too many popped head gaskets, popped pistons. It is actually on 91 octane, it's pretty easy to damage one of these engines if you really try to lean on them too hard down low. So I don't like bringing the boost in too soon. You can see we're bringing in stock boost pretty much up to 3,000, and just after 3,000 I'm bringing in just a little bit more, just for some mid-range torque. But you can see here on the knock line here, you can see right where it pulled that timing, and it pulled 2 degrees. And that's just the typical HDFX. He has 91 in this, and we were just talking. Actually, the owner is standing outside here, watching this final pull, and I was kind of going over that stuff with him on fuel quality. And fuel quality plays a major part in these boosted, low octane deals. So I wish we could have extracted a little bit more out of this. Now, I was just talking with him. If this was 93 octane with 10% ethanol, we'd be up another 20-25 horsepower, and probably we'd be at that 400 foot-pound mark. There's a huge difference on these engines because these engines are slightly higher compression too. So, but otherwise the fueling, I got the fueling in line. the spark, where the borderline spark table is sitting right now, is pretty much right here. I pretty much have it right at about 4 degrees of timing, 3-4 degrees of timing, something like that. So you can see the knock sensors are pulling some of it away. Again, that's how the EcoBoost strategy is, kind of a lot of boost and very little timing. That's how these little small bore, small combustion chambers, small bore, they don't need a lot of timing to make power. There's just not a lot of distance the flame has to travel. So the timing can be real small and short. But otherwise, this is a safe setup. He can go and tow with this, do whatever he needs to do with as a truck. Just go play around in it, whatever. So I'm basically making the most out of what we have for parts and fuel on this one. So we're good to go. I'm gonna get this unstrapped for him and wrap this one up. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. I know this is a short one, but I got the customer waiting behind me, and I want to get this off and get him on the road so he can go enjoy this for the weekend. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.